Alright folks, Landman Season 2 is on the horizon and it's about to hit the oil fields in a big way. I know you've been waiting to see what Landman Season 2 brings, and I'm telling y'all, Episode 1 is going to shake things up in West Texas. As you may remember, Season 1 left us with Monty's flatline, Cami stepping up, and Tommy dealing with cartel heat like never before. Let's break down what we might see next, because this is where the season takes shape. At the end of the first season, we've lost Monty in that hospital bed, and his death affected not only his family, but everyone around him. Cami was breaking down, but you could already tell the weight of leadership was on her shoulders. Then there is Cooper, caught between grief and the pressure of stepping into a world he isn't ready for. And of course, Ainsley, who had to watch her family fall apart while the business that funded it all slipped through their hands. At the center of it all is Tommy, entangled more deeply with Galeno and the cartel than anyone should be comfortable with. I expect Episode 1 to open with Monty's funeral, and that's where we'll start to see how these pieces fall. We'll see Cami stepping forward, Tommy trying to hold his ground, maybe even both of them forced into an uneasy alliance, and that's the ground this season is laying. Either way, this first episode is about to be one messy start. While I'm excited to see Demi Moore having a bigger role in the show, I can't help but wonder how Monty's death will affect the business. Will we have a replacement for him? Or will Cami and Tommy work their ass off to fill his shoes? So, let's move on to the biggest new addition in Season 2, because that might answer our questions. Sam Elliott is joining Landman as a series regular, and that opens the door to a lot of possibilities. His role hasn't been revealed yet, but with someone like Sam, we know it's not going to be small. He could show up as a heavyweight in the oil business, the kind of man who can make or break deals, or he might be tied to the cartel in a way that shakes everything up. What matters for Episode 1 is when he enters the story. Do we see him right from the start, stepping after Monty is gone, or do they save him for later, building tension until the moment he arrives? I think we'll see him in Episode 1, and I know for a fact that if he's on Tommy's side, then our man will be just fine. But if he'll appear as the villain, then I'm sorry, but he probably won't even have a chance. As I'm a fan of Sam Elliott, I'll probably side with him no matter what. Sorry, Tommy. Now, I know you are excited to see the trailer. When we talk about predictions, Episode 1 almost writes its own trailer. Just like Episode 1, Season 2 trailer may open with Monty's funeral. Like, imagine the camera lingering on Cami stepping into that front row seat. That's where the tension starts, because from that moment on, every eye is on her. Then there's Tommy, and you know the cartel isn't giving him a break. We might see quick cuts of him making promises he doesn't want to keep, or taking meetings that feel one wrong step away from turning violent. And of course, Cooper, we might see him trying to stand on his own, maybe with drilling plans that put him in way over his head. If Sam Elliott shows up, even for just a second, that would be the kind of reveal that gets everybody talking. One look at him, and you know Season 2 will be different. That's the kind of energy Episode 1 could bring, and that's exactly the vibe a trailer would sell. Lastly, we finally have a confirmed release date. Landman Season 2 premieres on Paramount Plus on Sunday, November 16th, 2025. So I believe we'll have the trailer in late September or early October, but I guess we'll have to sit and wait for now. That's all for now on Landman Season 2 Episode 1. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and check out my other videos for more on the biggest shows coming your way.